Hello. Hello, hello. Anybody out there? Hello. Welcome, welcome. Bienvenidos. Hello, hello. Hi. Welcome. Okay, so today we'll be working on the pathfinding for my game that I'm currently working on. Last time we started implementing a heat map to create grids. Basically, so each character can consult the grid to know which way to go. Right now the target is basically a fixed point in the grid, but I'm planning on updating the target point so it is a bit more dynamic. I don't want it to set it specifically for the player because I want to have a wider range of tactics. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. How are you today? Mostly fine? Nice. Hello, I was just explaining what we did last stream about the heat map for the pathfinding. Yeah, just for reference. Okay, what else? I also was thinking on I've been thinking on maybe making some small tiny games just to use like reference as a portfolio for my to showcase my development skills. Yeah, I was planning on doing it on stream. Thus, I will not be publishing on Patreon because I want to use it for my portfolio. Yeah. So if you have any ideas of what would be nice to have in the portfolio, you can post it on Discord. I believe I made a game development selection, right? Yeah, there is a game development section. Yeah, I was planning on making something like, for example, first, a game of Pong. Not really. Any genres could be nice. Just know that I'm going to keep the game to be super small. Basically, it's going to be like no bigger than a Mario Party game. I was planning on making games like, for example, a single level of Pong, maybe one level of Pac-Man to demonstrate pathfinding, a game like Asteroids to showcase physics, implementation of physics and acceleration, and what else? Space Invaders for game design and dynamic difficulty. Basically, if you have a game that you think it showcases a very specific area of game development, I will take that suggestion. Yeah, the objective is to showcase me developing a variety of different genres. Yeah. If you think about something, just let me know. Just post it on the Game Development channel in Discord. Yeah. Yeah, I want to start making a portfolio. Yeah. Just to showcase my abilities. And since I'm a programmer, that means I need to make programs. Yeah. I don't know what else would be nice. But basically, I would be making a mini games, basically Mario Party size style mini games. Probably single player, but probably I'm going to make a multiplayer at some point because that's also a skill probably people want. Yeah. Okay. Then let me do a bit of Russian roulette. Yeah, something like that. For example, for that I would make a puzzle as at the style of maybe Pokemon, where you push blocks, or maybe a platformer where you are in an ice level. Yeah. You can suggest ideas on the Game Development channel. Yeah, for example, maybe making a bullet hell game would be also a nice idea. That's another genre that I believe I can implement, but I'm not sure. I never made a bullet hell. I don't even like bullet hells. Yeah, an RPG would be, for example, a turn-based battle. That would be another good example. A single battle. Yeah. Maybe I could make, for example, a farming game at the style of Stardew Valley to demonstrate stuff like timers and interactions. Maybe a day-night cycle. Yeah, basically it would be like small mini games or tech demos. Yeah. Yeah, a mini farming sim. That's another idea. Oh. Yeah, just so I have a portfolio to show off. Is the idea. So maybe I will probably on the weekend, on Saturday or Sunday, I will start making those games. Maybe even Fire Emblem, like a game with a single bottle. That could be another option. Ugh. Yeah, the point is to show off something in particular. So, for example, if you believe, I don't know, to showcase, I don't know, making an inventory. I could make a simple something like to showcase inventory. What would I use? Maybe something like Vampire Survivors, where is horror mode with infinite enemies, but they drop items you can use, and you have to kinda do inventory Tetris to be able to survive. And the objective is, well, yeah, I can also use it on the mini farming sim. That will also apply. Yeah. The objective is showcasing different parts of different games. Yeah. That's the idea list. That way I will have a portfolio to show off. Ah. Okay. Let me do the Russian roulette. Let's see what we get today. Ah, I believe we already had that, right? This is the surprise, whatever it's called. We already had this one. Let me reroll. That's fine. That's fine. Ah. I don't know what is this. Let me see. The name of this item is... Ah, here it is. It's called Magic Coffee. Yep, another cup to the collection. This one is animated, at least. I thought the name of the file was going to be Unicorn Coffee. I have maybe too many drinks. Okay, let me switch to the game element.
Hello.
Hello. Ah. Actually, let me put it just over here. Kinda in about a good size, like so. Okay, it seems my script got bugged again. Let me see. RPG Maker, properties, filters. I can kill this one. Scripts. Game Maker. Does this work? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so last time we were doing a bit of pathfinding, if I recall correctly. Like this. It looks actually pretty good. It's a bit off still, but when I use my mouse to check the values, they are actually not so bad. Yeah. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an object. Let's call this object object underscore let's call it bot. This bot is going to have this right. I'm going to put that on the corner. This guy, maybe I will make it about this size. And what I'm going to do with this guy is that I'm going to add a step event. Here in this event, I'm going to access the grid. Where did I put that grid? On object test. Okay. So I will say object underscore test dot grid dot variable grid. That's the one I'm using, right? Yeah, I'm using variable grids. Okay. Dot get. How did you get the value? Yes, grid gets. Okay. Okay. The position is going to be X and Y. Okay, so here we are getting the position on this, but the position is going to be the result of object variable grid dot to grid position of X and Y, and this go like here. I need to put this like that actually, so I'm not confused. Oh yeah, I need to give it a new vector 2 with these values. I forgot. Okay. So that's our gear position, and for that we get the value. Actually, I probably should make a function here. Hold on a second. So I need a function for the grids. Until says the grids. I check. What's that on the struct? Right here. Excel size constructor initiates go to position. Level update. Let's call this static. Gets Mm. How will I call this? Get next tile. Okay, next move tile. Okay, and that's going to be equal to function, and it's going to receive a vector 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm thinking. So I have the position on vector 2. What I need is get the tiles around the one I'm working on. What did this function do again? I don't remember. Okay. Let me add a little comment here. Checks if else just so I don't forget what this does. Oh, you're right. This is full tile map. Okay. I want something like this over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to get the smallest one. So we will start by saying I want to get the position on the grid. Oh. So we have the value right here. Now that we have the volume, I need to check the other corners. So let's say I'm going to check up, right, and up, down, right, and left. Just those. So okay, let's say 0 is down, 1 is up, 2 is right, and 3 is going to be left. Okay. Let me change this name. Grid position, just so I don't get confused. Okay, and I'm going to try to get these values. Let's call this down. And that's going to be with a +1. I believe that's a +1. We will see. And then we have up with a minus. Then we have right. With a +1 right here. Then we have left with a minus. Okay. If underscore val is greater than down, let's call this bar direction, then the direction we're going to go is going to be down. If is going to be that direction, and the value shit. It seems my mouse no longer has battery, which is lovely. Okay, let me pull out a cable to a cable. I need to charge my mouse. I feel like I need to buy a new mouse and buy a new controller and a bunch of other stuff. Value is going to be equal to down. And we're going to repeat this process for up. Right. Right, we say it is going to be 2. And left. And this is 3. Okay. And then we check. Switch. Case direction. If we have a 0, that means we need to go down. So I need to translate. I need to return. Actually, let me just set it right here. New. Let's call this world position. Is going to be a new vector 2. Okay. In case we are going down, we are to transform to world position self dot to world position new vector 2 with actually I can just here I'm just going to do read underscore position. Let's do it over here actually. Read position dot x no dot y plus equals 1. And here -1. Here is going to be x plus 1. And this is going to be x minus 1. Okay, and then I just pass grid position to transform. And I will say this equals this. Wait, I don't actually need a case. Hold on a second. I don't need a switch. I can just say return this because I already set the position. So I don't need this either. That means I don't need this variable of direction. And I don't need this. Hmm. I wonder how clear is this for you? Does it make sense? Your internet is oscillating? That's quite a way to describe it. You can't see anything? I suppose that means the stream is pretty blurry. I see, I see. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, now that I have that, I can go over here. So we have the grid position. And then we get the value. I don't actually need the value. I can just call this world position, and it's going to be, I just pass the grid position to this, and this could be, how did I call it? Get next. How was it? Bien, next momentado. Okay. Not here, right here. So now, what I'm going to do is move in that direction. If x is different, is greater than goal position dot x, x minus minus. Actually, I can make this a bit more clean. If greater x plus plus. If y is greater, we go y minus minus, else y plus plus. If x equals our work position on x and on y, We set this, we run this once. Actually, I think I will set world position as a general variable. Grid position also. So I'm going to move these ones to a create event. Oh yeah, this is a object test dot variable grid. I also need it over here. I don't need this one right here. Okay, I believe that should work. Let's see. Ah, it crashed. Grid was not set before reading it. Grid was not set before reading it. This one, you mean? Oh, it's probably because I never... Yeah. And this also needs a fix. A real quick fix. Okay. It crashed again. Not set before green it. Underscore variable object bot create. Ah, I see. Right here, I had an underscore that I shouldn't not be there. There we go. Nice. A ver. Okay. Check this out. I will place this guy all the way over here. Right? Check this out. Huh? Nice. Okay, let me place another one over here. And I will place one more over here. And let me put one over here. And I'm going to change the walls a little bit also. Let's make this a bit more complicated. Like that. And I will add one more instance of this spot over here. Okay, let's see how it looks. Nice. Now there is something I want to do. To make things a bit more consistent. Yeah, hopefully. Let's see, let me test something first. I'm going to here an object test. I believe an update is what I'm where is it? Structs update. Yeah, here is where I'm sending the value to -100. So what I'm going to do is remove this, and on the object test here, I'm going to simply set this and it's going to be not at this position but at mouse X and mouse Y. Okay, I believe that should work. Let's see. So they should come towards my mouse. And it's not happening. Oh, I know why. That's because I need to make a position. Actually, I have the grid position right here, so I'm just going to move it over here. And I'm just going to say position.x, position.y. Okay. So now they should be coming over here. Yeah, that didn't work as I expected. How about I make the on mouse left release, I call that, and I can remove this. Okay. Okay, so they are currently not moving, right? So if I click here, it's not working. Ah, come on. How about on oh, I think I know what's the issue. Let me set it to a key. And how about enter? So I move this over to the other side. And I'm going to delete this. Okay. So if I want to move them here, there we go. Nice. So I hit, for example, here. Huh. I see that this did update. Huh. Okay. Let me check what's happening here. Oh, I see. It's because I see. Okay. It's because I'm using the minimum value. I see, I see. I need to rethink this. Okay, rather than do it on the... Let me see. Not here. We initialize right here. Hmm. Maybe the calculation is wrong. Let me think a bit about it. Okay, so here I'm grabbing the minimum. Hmm. Okay, let's see. I believe there should be. What is this? Okay, this is the minion. This is the min. So this is the average, basically. Hmm. I could use the average, maybe, and go down one. Would that make sense? I wonder. What if I use, instead of mean value, I set it as a mean? How will that work? Let me see. Okay. If I hit enter right here. Oh. I see. That actually doesn't work. The way I set up, it doesn't work. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. So that is working as I want it to. Hmm. Hold on a second. How do I Let me check something. Mm. What's the equation people use for this? Hmm. Okay, this is not working. Okay, well, for now that works. As I was being, it worked. Let me over here. Let's see. This is what I got right now. So we have the pathfinding. And if I select something and hit enter, they will find their own paths to the location with ease. Okay. Now let's make it so they don't bump into each other. For that, so I have this function that updates the grid. Here is grabbing information from the variable grid to decide what's the minimum value, and that's what it uses to generate the path, right? Here I'm setting the value according to the terrain. I need one to set the value according to obstacle. So let's call this obstacle, and this will be the obstacle grid. So to get the obstacle, I need to add an object to the terrain. This is to add the grids. How am I adding objects? MP grid add rectangle. And I insert in that. Okay. So I'm using MP grids, which is basically what I'm using for the terrain. Right over here on the marked region. Well, not exactly. I can use marked region. What I need to do is each enemy has to add themselves to the paths. So right here I need to add what was it? Mark region like this. So it would be like that. Let's set this to 2 and this to 1. That would be this I need to be grid position. On X, grid position on Y. Okay. And the grid is going to be obstacle. It is the obstacle grid, right? Yeah, obstacle grid. Let me make this once. Bar start equals new vector 2. And it's going to be grid position on X and grid position on Y. -1, -1. And the end is going to be +1. Okay. And this needs to happen after this. Okay, they are now marking themselves on the grid. I'm thinking. Uh, is that correct? Okay, let's see. Here on the update, we have this. Actually, let me make this different. And we will make it like this. Does that work? No. Eh, I see. Okay, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, these guys cannot move because they're basically surrounded by those ones, which is an issue. Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking maybe I need a way to clear the grids. Hmm. Okay, I believe maybe I should do this. In the initializations of the grids, I need to add the objects I want to mark, which could be doing this thing the bot is doing right here. This whole thing should be done over here on the initiation. Where is it? Right here. It would be with objects bot do this. That would mark everything as you need to do it in theory. And then down here, what you would do is not mark it again, but remove your own mark. So I will set these to zeros. And then you will call the update over here. After you mark everything, you call updates, and then you grab your next position. So you would call init with initialize. That in theory should work. Let's see. It's not quite working. Maybe because I'm not cleaning the thing. Hmm. Let me add some validations right here because I saw I was getting a lot of errors. So let me just set a little validation. We had a limit over here, right? Yeah. Hmm. That should solve some of the issues, but not all of them. Okay. Initialize should underscore and just I don't have so many issues right here while testing. Actually, I can just use this like so. I can just make a function right here. Limit vector. Okay, and I also need to limit the while. So I'm just going to say object test grids and limit start. And limit end. Okay, that's the show that issue in theory. Yeah, that's all that issue. Okay, now the only issue is I need to clear the board for this to work correctly. Hmm. Uh, Let me comment these ones first. And over here on the initialize, let me see how that looks real quick. Okay. Let's set this to 1 and 2. The one for the tile set, instead of 2 and 3, let's set it to 3 and 4. Reptile. Let's set this to orange. And this one to maroon. Okay, let's see how that looks. So if I do this, they are moving at least. Okay. The thing I need to do is I need to clear the grids. Do we have something to clear? Okay, I see how to do it. I'm going to need 3, and I'm going to clear this one, the obstacle one, and the variable. And I will set them to 0. Okay. Okay. That in theory should work. Okay. The pathfinding is working actually pretty well. The main issue is that the enemies are not quite doing their job. They are still hitting each other. So if I set the initialization like this, that should work, right? Ah. Okay. I think I need to say the targets, maybe? So I'm going to use this. Let's make a variable called target. This is going to be a vector 2. And what I'm going to do is just add it directly to the grid on the variable one. And it's just going to be target X, target Y with the value we want. Okay. So here what I'm going to do instead of this is going to set the target here. Object test the grid the target is going to be this. Okay, and for the bots, I'm going to add the thing so they don't get stuck. Let's see. Will that work? Not quite. The target seems to be working correctly. Well, maybe not. Yeah, these are in zeros. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. I think I kinda get what it is. Or maybe not. What is happening here exactly? How about I move this over here? So what if I move the grid to this thing? And this one? Add event cleanup. And the draw. Let me copy the draw. UI. But I'm going to say that the book. just so I don't cause issues. Boolean to false. And the presenter. Key down, enter. Okay. So I moved everything over here. That means I can get rid of this part. Now, in theory, each enemy has his own grid to work with. This is now an empty object. Let's see. Ah, it crashed. I see. The issue lies over here. Because I'm using this for that, so maybe I should move this out. I will place it right there. Ah, it crashed again. The grid position, that's probably on the create. Yeah, right here. I need to clear these ones. Okay. Another crash. Script is initialized, no set preferred unit, and object bots. Do I still have a grid object text somewhere? Yes, right here. And it crashed again. On line 49, script is initialized. Grid structs. So the issue is on the structs. This thing. Okay. And it crashed again. And grid stocks, no set preferred, dot grids. I see. Yeah, this is setting it like that, so What was there exactly? Variable unknown object that creates no set for init. And line 49. Right here. Let me set a variable here, var underscore my grid equals grid self. And I will set it this like this. There we go. Okay. There is a bit of an issue. Let me see. This is test. I need step. I need to use this over here. That's to solve some issues. Really? Even though I set it to limits? Hold on, is there a different function I can use for this? I thought there was a function to grab all objects. Indexes, name, sprite, solid, instances. Hmm. Okay. It doesn't seem to be the information I'm looking for. So the issue basically right now is that we are not correctly adding the enemies to the rating. They are basically having issues with this because I'm adding basically all the bots to the structure. So for example, if I remove this and I go over here to the step and comment all this, that should be enough to make it work. So if I hit enter here, they should start moving. What is this happening right here? Hold on a second. I see, I think there is an issue with the initialize. 1 second. That is working, Maybe is this an issue with this? Starting my region. Okay, I think I see the issue. I need to crop that, so I can close this actually. So I need to grab this to put right here. Let's set this to locally just call. And just say call emittance. And I'm going to add over here self comma that should work. Yeah, that is the issue. Okay, perfect. Now I can use the initialize as I want it. Now if I do this, I go over here and hit enter. Let me trigger one of these guys. So I set this to 100. The other words are still on zeros. Huh. That's odd. It's not working. Ah. Isn't an issue with the initialization? So if I do it like this. No, it's not working at all. Why is this not working? Oh, it's because initialize is not being called. Okay. Okay. So I need to set this, move this out of initialization, and set it over here. Okay. And it crashed. Target grid not set for needs. Okay, let's see. If I hit enter, there we go. Now we're working. Rather than what about if I just set this grid? Hold on. I will set this over there. Okay. What if I call here grid dot initialize? Okay, so I hit enter and we have movements. If I hit enter over here, they start moving in that direction. If I hit enter over there, they move over there. If I hit over here, they will move that way. They go over there. If I hit over here and going over there. Huh? Oh, I see. This is on 0. That is working. The pathfinding is working correctly. The issue more than anything is the fact that they are not avoiding each other. But the pathfinding seems to be working correctly. Ah. Okay, how do I solve that issue? Let me think. Actually, I can probably do something nice right here if I create a function to initialize. So if I make something like set target, and I just do, what was it? This. here. And I also want to clear the variable grids. So over here, instead of initial size, I can say set target and just pass the position. I don't need this anymore. That should make things a little bit lighter. So if I hit here, nothing happens. Why? Oh, I see why. Because I need to set this to vector 2, variable target, like that, and I want this to be 1000. Okay, so now enter. There we go. Okay, now that's working pretty well. Okay, now the issue is that they are colliding against each other. Okay. To stop the collision, I believe what would be better? I could do two things. I could try marking the block as occupied. That way they wouldn't crash into each other. The issue is that because it needs to be updated each time, each step, it might be a bit too heavy for the game. The other thing I could do is check for collisions. That way I could set a certain distance they have to keep from each other. Yeah. There would be a bit of lag also. Hmm. The easiest solution would be implementing collision detection. I just need to set this to not work if they might hit something. How was I doing that on the... Where was it? On the enemies? It was on this line? Is that the point? Get collisions? Okay, let me check this one. I could use this one. Okay, let me check. How about I use that for the movement? Where is it? Right here. I'm basically going to check for collisions. How about I check 4 pixels ahead? Would that be too much or too little? Okay, so I'm going to check a few pixels ahead. Let's see. Here would be a plus, this would be a Y. So I need to remove this. So -4 +4. And like so, in theory. Let's see. That should prevent them from hitting each other. So if I place it here, they should move in the direction and stop. They didn't stop. Oh, I know why. I need to set this for object bot. Yeah, I forgot I made the bot especially for testing. So it's not included in collisions I have in the rest of the game. Okay, one more try. They start moving. In theory, they should not overlap this time. Yep. And if I hit over here. Huh. Did this crash? What happened there? What happened there? Let me retry. So I hit it for there. What about here? That's working. That's working. Oh, because they're checking they are not moving. Ah, okay. Once they're in collision, they cannot move. Okay. Instead of 4, how about I set it to 2? How about here? Yeah, it's the same issue. Okay, so I need to make it a little bit different, this structure. Hola.
Hola.
Bienvenido, bienvenido. Hola. Okay. How do I solve this issue? Sí, estoy haciendo pathfinding, buscador de caminos. Hice un pequeño experimento aquí, donde puedes ver cómo hago que sigan los caminos, los personajes. Básicamente les puedo decir a dónde ir. Tengo un problema donde cuando se tocan entre ellos ya no se pueden mover. Lo cual es un detalle importante. Okay, so what's the issue right here? Wow, nice. Te recuerda a las invocaciones de Terraria que atacan a los enemigos. How do I do this? Okay, how do I do this? Let's see. My brain is not braining. Okay, so the issue is that if they move, well, I could set it to 1, but I don't know if that would actually make a difference. So they are 1 pixel apart. Yeah, for some reason it always happens to me. There is always these loud motorcycles or ambulances or whatever. Yeah, once they touch each other, they no longer can move around. Okay, let's see. How about I make these a little bit more complex? So if we have if we're moving like this, and if we're going to hit something, we are not going to hit something, then we move in that direction, right? If not, if we are going to hit something, let's just move in the other direction. X plus plus. Does that make sense? And here it would be else x minus minus. Y plus plus. Okay, in theory, this should work. In theory. Y minus minus, and let me add a bit more ease just to be sure. Okay, in theory this should work. Let's test it out. Okay, and hit enter. They are moving as expected, nice. And now they are all bundled together. And I hit over here. Ah, they are moving. Nice. They just kinda go through the walls a little bit when they try to get untangled. Ah, did it get stuck? Ah, it seems they did get stuck. Okay, that kinda works and kinda doesn't. Yeah, they bundle up. And if I set a different direction, they kinda untangle any way they can. The issue is that sometimes they kinda get a bit stuck before they manage to get free. They even go through walls. A little bit. I need to fix that. The pathfinding seems to be working fairly well. It actually looks a bit nice. Ah, they are a bit stuck right there. Yeah, they got stuck. How to solve this? So what I want to do is to make them go in the opposite direction, but that doesn't necessarily mean walking to a wall. So maybe I should make a move backwards function. Yeah, that sounds like a nice idea. Instead of having this else, I can remove the else. Actually, no. Let me first make the function. So I need to go over here. Here I have the next mob tile. What I'm going to do here is that here I'm looking for the lowest, because we are going towards the bottom of the values. I can make instead of next, I can make a previous tile. Excuse me, hiccups. And I just need to invert this, I believe. Ok, buen viaje. Suerte. Okay, so now that we have the previous, let's make a variable called collision. Okay. And what I'm going to do is set collision to true. instead of moving on the opposite direction. And I just add here if collision. I'm going to do this, but instead of next, I will get the previous. That in theory should work. So if I say, hey, get here. They are kinda moving weirdly. Come on, over here, come on. Did you get stuck? Ah, come on. Maybe I should call the update outside. Let's see. If I set the update outside, and I hit enter, come on. You can do it. Come on. Don't get stuck. Ah, they got stuck. Okay. My arteries in 7 years. Actually, let me check. Right here, we're just grabbing the values of the grid surrounds. Hold on a second. If that function is working correctly, I should be able to just place this here, like that. Just modify this to be, instead of next, to be the previous. And in theory, I should be able to force the enemies to run away, basically. Oh, but they go to the walls. I never considered that. Hmm. Hmm. It seems as long they are not completely stuck. They can move pretty much freely around the map. These guys are stuck. Now they all stuck. Okay, I think I need to modify a little bit the function over here. Maybe I should use this clamp. There would still be... Here I'm clamping to only negatives. So in theory, I should be able to avoid them going into the walls if I set it up like this. Let me separate this so I can actually see what's happening. Okay, let's see how that works. So if I hit here, okay. It's not working. Ah. What to do? What to do? Well, at least the pathfinding is working. The issue right now is more about the collisions. Hmm. Hmm. Let me check one thing. In theory, when I am using the height map, we have more than 199. Yeah. Those guys got stuck. And now everyone's stuck. Okay, so if I move through here, I can see the values changing. Hmm. There's one thing I could do. I could just grab this. Since here is giving us the next tile, I could just grab the position. So I grab the position, and what I'm going to do is just mark it. What was the function to mark it? I don't remember. Mark region, mark cell. Okay, so I will mark cell for the variable grid dot variable grid, and I need the grid position. That would be this one on X and on Y. And finally the value, let's put it to 1. Actually, no. I need to set it bar underscore apps position to world position to grid position. Yeah, to grid position, but I'm going to set the world position here. To transform this back to the value it was. And then we add this to mark parcel as not functional. And then we will mark world position to equal a new vector 2 with x and y. So we can reset everything. In theory, that should work. Right? It would search for a different path if I do it like this. And I don't need this. Okay, if I hit here, okay, they are going correctly. Okay, if I hit over here, I see they are blocking themselves in. But they are not completely stuck. Yeah, they might get stuck for a moment, but if you mark another path, they actually resume their movements. So it actually is kinda working. Interesting. This might work. They are a bit stuck over there. Yeah, they are stuck for a moment, but they can actually get stuck. That's actually quite nice. Okay, I think this is basically a solution. I like it quite a bit. Let me see what happens if I have a clear map. So if I go over here, let me clear the map a little bit. Okay. Okay. They kinda not look for alternate paths from what I can see. Instead of going for the correct value, well, not correct value, instead for looking for alternatives, they get stuck. Like here. Hmm. I see. He got blocked on both sides. So we have a 1. Right there. $84. Okay. Actually, that gives me an idea. I have an idea. Okay. How about instead of adding to the to the variable, I added to the obstacle. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here, instead of variable, let's make it obstacle grids. Okay, let's check it out. If I do this, they should have added blocks right there on their respective path findings. So they should be avoiding very specific spots. Okay, that didn't work. I thought it was going to do something different, but I was mistaken. Let's see. The update. What does the update do exactly? Update function. It just checks for values greater than 0. And updates values that are under. In the variable grids. Hmm. Yeah, that didn't work as I was hoping it would. Hmm. Maybe I should expand the functions for this. Maybe I should include diagonals. Where are you? This is the previous, this is next. Should I include diagonals? Hmm. Then again, the pathfinding is technically functioning. I don't know if I should continue modifying them. Yes, they get stuck a little bit, but they are not permanently stuck. It's just for a moment. Hmm. Oh. Some of those guys kinda try to find the path around. Yeah, maybe I should add the diagonals. Okay. Okay. I think we made great
Time
progress.
alert.
Oh. Okay, time alert. You actually scared me. Time alert, jump scare. Ah. I think I will stop here then. Ah. Yeah. We did quite a bit. We made quite a lot of progress. I believe it's working pretty well. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Then I will see you guys on the next one. Let me fix my mouse real quick. Okay. Going back to the room.
On stream.
Really? Reading John makes one John more? It doesn't really happen to me. Seeing someone John does make me
Time
want to John.
alert.
Time alert. Yeah. Seeing someone John actually makes me want to John. But reading it doesn't really trigger me. Yeah. Also, yawning actually kinda wakes me up a little bit. For some reason. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to try. I wonder if I can do something interesting. 1 second. Can I add a new script? Let's see. Where did I put that? Before I end. Let me rename this thing. Let's call this Studio Zoom. Okay, and I will add reference sources. Allowing is source. Where are you? Desktop, chiptune, chart, loop, desktop studio. Okay. Does this work? It looks like not. Maybe it's because I don't have the... Let me check. Did it trigger? It did trigger. Let me just delete that. And let me redo this. And okay. this is not working. Let's see. File, edit. It should be in settings, hotkeys. Okay, let's set this also to that. Okay, let's see, does this work? Ah, it does, but it doesn't work correctly. Let's see, I can set manual source positions. Does that work? Ah, not quite. Hola, bienvenido. How about this? It doesn't quite work. Yeah, we have our cup. The zoom is working. The issue is that it's not quite triggering correctly. All speed, zoom, refresh, zoom sources. Script log, more info. Okay, let me check. Right now my properties are on okay, my mouse is set to a bit of a too big range. How about resolution? Okay, we have 1280 by 720. Does that help? It does not. Well, I will figure it out eventually. For now, you can have a nice view of my on my floor, of my bed. I'll figure it out eventually, or I can just move over here. Hey. 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 I will figure it out eventually.
A mini farming sim?
Yeah. Mini farming sim. Okay.
Hola.
Hola. I will stop in here. It's already pretty late for me.
Time
today
alert.
that threw me off. Today we did a bit of pathfinding using a heat map for the game development. The bot seems to be working correctly. We just need to do a bit of obstacle avoidance, since it seems like that's not quite working correctly. Yeah. But beyond that, it seems Yeah, that got me again. Ah, but yeah, that it seems to be working fairly well. So probably next stream we'll finish with the pathfinding. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Gracias por venir al directo. Y los veré la próxima vez. Probablemente va a ser el jueves. I will see you guys on Thursday, I believe. And I believe we're playing Celeste on Thursday, if I remember correctly. Let me check my schedule. Yeah, we're playing Celeste. Okay. Okay. Then I will finish here. Muchas gracias por venir. Buenas noches. Thank you so much for coming. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Good night. Night night. Goodbye. Night night. Bye. Bye bye.